Here at Cooter's in Sperryville, Virginia, Confederate flags are quickly selling out. For these customers, the flag, with its 13 stars representing the Confederate States, is an important symbol of the South's heritage.
That's a battle flag. That's nothing to do with race. I had uncles, great uncles, and grandparents that died in the Civil War.
It's part of our ancestors that lived through it and fought for it.
I see it's part history. It's American history.
But many Americans, especially African Americans, say the flag should not be glorified, pointing out that the right to own and sell black slaves was a major issue in the Civil War. The curator of an American flag art exhibit in Washington says defenders of the Confederate flag pretend the war was not about slavery.
It was about slavery, so it was an ugly part of United States history.
In response to the South Carolina shootings, state legislators voted to remove the battle flag from the grounds of the state capitol, a step seen by Cooter's owner, Ben Jones, as an overreaction that stifles freedom of expression.
You take one flag down, we will put two up.
Jones, a former member of the U.S. Congress, was also an actor who played a mechanic named Cooter in a popular 1980s TV series, The Dukes of Hazzard, set in the rural South. His store carries memorabilia from the show and souvenirs such as keychains, hats, and belts, some with Confederate flags. Out front sits a replica of a car made famous by the series called the General Lee, named for Robert E. Lee, the South's most successful general. Reruns of the show were canceled in the U.S. after the church shooting, to the dismay of this Cooter's customer.
The TV show was a great TV show, and it was nothing about anything racism or anything. It was just a good, wholesome, fun show.
Jones is descended from soldiers who fought for the Confederacy and is a national spokesman for the Sons of Confederate Veterans. He says the flag should not be erased from history because of one sick, evil person who misused it.
It doesn't represent the 80 million of us who are descended from the Confederacy. That person desecrated our flag.
He thinks the flag is being used as a scapegoat.
This is simply a left-wing national movement taking advantage of the shock and grief of that terrible incident to create a hysteria, to culturally cleanse our culture. You can't do it.
But this visitor to the American flag art exhibit believes the Confederate flag does not belong in public places.
I happen to be a Southern American, but I'm an American first. I'm an American who was raised in the South, and I believe it's most important that we stay together as one country and salute one flag and not think about being divisive in any way.
But as the debate over the Confederate flag shows, the Civil War remains a divisive issue for many Americans. Deborah, VOA News, Sperryville, Virginia.